food garnish that you can use to amaze people. And the amazing thing about this is each little piece of carrot is a whole piece of carrot, and the next one is a whole piece of carrot inside it. There's no gaps or cuts in it to put them together. They are fused together, and it's a very special cutting technique. I'm going to show you guys how to do this, and hopefully you can amaze some of your friends with this. Let's go. Okay, so here we go. We take a carrot, a nice fat one, so you have a good working surface area to work with. I'm just going to cut the top off it, and then I'm going to cut the log of 12 centimeters long. That's a little bit less than 5 inches, and I'm going to cut on the side of it just so I can have a working surface. Here we go. And then I'm going to turn it around and face it on the cutting board with that, and I'm going to cut a 90-degree angle cut to that, and then turn it and do another 90-degree angle cut. And the result is here I've got now a rectangular piece of carrot that I can start working with. Alright, so here we go. I'm just going to take the knife, put it 1 millimeter off the edge exactly, and I'm going to cut exactly 45% the way through. Now it's important not to go too far or too little, because otherwise it just won't work. Alright, so I'm going to turn it around, and then I'm going to cut again 1 millimeter deep, 45% the way down. Okay, once I've done that, I'm going to go 2 millimeters deep, so 1 more millimeter from the cut I just did a second ago, and go all the way through. And this will miss both the cuts I did on either side of the 1 millimeter. Okay, perfect. Now I'm just going to take my carrot slice and put it on the cutting board, and add a ruler next to it so that I can cut some guidance notches so that I know where to do my cuts later. So here I'm just going to put guidance notches every 1 centimeter, so that's every 2/5 of an inch. Just quickly do the little notches, fast forward. Okay, great. Once I've done that, I'm just going to do the real cut, which is I'm going to do like this. And notice I'm leaving a little gap at the top here and the bottom of about 1 to 2 millimeters just to keep it connected. So I'm just going to do those cuts every 1 centimeter at the guidance notches I just did before, and all the way across. Okay, perfect. Once I've done that, you see these slits? These are caused by the 1 millimeter cuts I did before. And here I'm just going to stick a ruler into it, which I'm going to use as a backboard to make sure I don't cut the other side of the carrot. And now I'm going to do incisions starting from the left to the first 1 centimeter cut, and then I'm going to leave a space, and then from that one I'm going to do to the next one a 1 centimeter cut, and so on, leaving a space in between each one. Okay, so now to hollow them out, what you want to do is just like this, from the center line at a 45-degree angle to the board, you cut until you feel the ruler underneath it, and you slide across, just like this. And you want to do this for all the cutout ones you did. And you leave the spaces in between untouched. Okay, great. So once you've done that, clean that away. And then you just flip it around and do the reverse mirror image on the other side. Alright, I'm going to turn it around again just to show you on the other side. Alright, so wherever you've done a cut here, on the other side you do a space. And wherever you've done a space, you do a cut on the other side. So the far left one is a space on the other side, so I'm going to make it a cut. And I'm going to leave a space and do a cut, and leave a space and do a cut, and do it all the way across. Just like this. Okay, once you've done that, you're going to want to go back and hollow them out, just like you did before. And I'm just going to fast forward over this because it's a little bit repetitive otherwise. Alright, great. So once you've done this, you want to take the ruler out and put it in on the other side. And then you want to do the reverse image cuts of this side. So wherever there's a cut here, you leave a space on that side. So here I'm going to put a cut because there's a space on that side. And I'm going to leave a separation and do that all the way across. Alright, so as you can see. And then I'm just going to hollow them out exactly the same. Alright, so here I'm just going to slow down so you can see. From the center line at a 45-degree angle you cut, and you can see the ruler there. You just slide across it. Make sure that you don't cut through to the other side. And then I'm just going to flip it around, and I'm going to do the exact same cuts on this side. Wherever there's a space here, on that side there's a cut, and do it again. It's a little bit repetitive this, but it's such a cool effect. It's worth all the time you put into this. Okay, so once you've done this, it now has come to a really cool stage. You've got two interlaced carrot ladders that are interlocked, and you can play about with them, you can move them about inside each other, and it's quite interesting. Okay, so once you're done playing with it, just place the ruler back inside the side, and I'm just going to finish off by doing some cuts to make it look a bit prettier. Alright, so here we go. I'm just going to cut little V shapes in the thick part of the ladders on the edges. And you just want to do this on all four sides of your ladders. So once you're done cutting the V shapes, then you can start separating the links of the carrot. Now on the edge here, there's still little bits of offcut which I need to remove. So I'm just going to cut into the little V shapes you just cut a second ago and all the way down. Okay, and I'm just going to do that again with the other part, because there's a little C-shaped part there that doesn't really belong on the chain. Alright, so remove that. And here I'm just going to remove the first link of the chain. Now you cut gently in the V shape you made all the way down without touching any of the rest of the parts. And here we go, look at that. Have a little carrot link right there. A whole link. And I'm just going to separate another one. And there we go, we have two little carrot links just linked together. And then you just do this all the way across your two ladders until you reach the end, and then you have a beautiful carrot chain. Alright, so I'm just going to fast forward. And once you reach the end, last little part, and there we go. Voila! A carrot chain. Look at that. Isn't that just awesome? A whole carrot chain. Look at that. Look at this little link. It's a whole little link connected to other little links which are inside it. Isn't that just great? Awesome. Done. Alright, so there we go. This is the carrot chain. Now, if you want to keep this for a couple of days, you're going to want to put this inside some water and in the fridge. And that'll keep it hydrated and fresh and ready to go for when you need it. Now, if you enjoyed this video and want to check out some more of my garnish tutorials, I've got some pretty amazing things, I might say so myself. You can check out the link on the top right corner of your screen to check out everything I've done. Also, subscribe to my channel to see everything I will do in the future by clicking on the top left corner of your screen. Now, what would you use this carrot chain for? Just let me know in the comment section below. I'd love to see all the innovative and crazy ideas that you guys come up with. And obviously nobody needs to say gangster chain because I already thought of that, so no need to do that. Now, if you really enjoyed this video and you want to help me out, then share this video by clicking here. It really helps me out. Thank you very much for doing so, and see you guys next time.